Okay, well, we want to say hello to Muskoka Community Church. As most of you know, my name is Glenn Taylor because you have met me. And today is around February the 10th. And I'm in the Gambia visiting Adriano, who the church has been sponsoring with a scholarship so that he could attend the University of the Gambia. So Adriano and I were just talking a little bit, and maybe I can just sort of interview him a bit so you can get to know him. Adriano, you were telling me you're serving a church in the country about an hour away from the city of Banjul here?
Yes, about 2 hours.
Over 2 hours, all right. And it's a Mennonite church.
Yeah.
And how did you get involved in this church?
It was the church where I knew Christ as my personal Lord and Savior.
Yeah.
And since 2014, the leaders of the church and the elders, they are convinced that I have leadership skills and gifts. So I was appointed to serve as the pastor in charge of the church.
Okay.
So that was where I accept Christ, and that's where I'm serving at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're pastoring full time, and then you're also a full-time student at the University of the Gambia.
Yes. Yeah.
What kind of a challenge would it be if you didn't have the sort of scholarship that's support that is being offered by Muskoka Community Church? Would you be able to study at all? Would it be a huge hardship? Is it how important is the support of Muskoka Community Church?
Because for the past couple of years, I've been trying to study theology in different Bible schools and seminaries, but it has not been possible because our missionaries didn't show any green light to support in terms of the finances. So this is a wonderful privilege for me to study in my country at the same time serve in the ministry. So I really thank God for it. I didn't deserve this.
Oh, well, good.
I've been, longing for this for so many years, but unfortunately I didn't have it.
Great,
Yeah.
good. Well, it sounds like you're not going to be looking for a job when you're graduating because you already have one. And the Mennonite Church is a growing church in the Gambia. So you're already offering leadership in it, and you've been sort of singled out as somebody with gifts for pastoral ministry.
Yeah,
And you rode here on your motorbike.
exactly.
Yeah, it took him a couple of hours to get here to do this interview. So we're grateful. Well, I know that you've got some really good friends that you haven't met at Muskoka Community Church. They're a wonderful group of Christian people, and they like the idea of having contact with somebody like yourself. Because it sort of reminds them of the global nature of the church, and they're happy to do this, I think. Do you have any special prayer requests as you're going into the new term, which starts tomorrow?
Yeah, I want God to help me to be very effective both in my school and my church, because I have some Bible studies to run on Wednesdays. So if I happen to have a class on Wednesday at university, I would really love to have some ways of seeing how to run that, because I cannot be at university at the same time at the church. So if it is wise to identify somebody to run the Bible studies for me,
Okay.
pray that God will direct me to the right person who I will spend time with, and then give him some instructions on how to go about it so that I'll focus very well.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
great. Good. And at this point, you're a single man, so you don't have concerns about a spouse and children. Are your parents in good health? And is there anything we can pray for in terms of your family?
Yeah, my parents, they need prayers even though they are healthy, and I thank God that they are all safe people, they are Christians.
Oh, lovely.
Pray that God will help them to be able to manage the family very well, because I have several cousin brothers and sisters that I'm living with. So my parents need wisdom on how to manage those people at home,
Okay.
not even only their biological children. We have several relatives there.
I see. Okay, right. So it's a home where a number of people are being housed and supported, extended family included.
Extended,
Yeah. Okay. Good. Well, it's nice to get a chance to touch base, and when I come back to the Gambia, I'll look in on you, Adriano. And you've got ways of being in touch with Muskoka Community Church. I hope you hear from them, and they'll look forward to hearing more from you. You want to say goodbye and thank you, whatever else? Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. This reminds me that God said, all those who are part of his children, they are born by the Spirit, and Christianity has nothing to do with discrimination or showing favoritism, even though they are in another part of the world. I'm in Africa, but by God's grace, they willingly support me to do this training, which I don't deserve at all. The training that I was longing for, just as the deer pants for streams of living water in Psalm chapter 42. That was how I was longing for this study. So I thank you, all the members at Muskoka Community Church, the elders, the leadership, the pastor in charge. God bless you, and your labor will not be in vain as you sponsor me on my theological studies.
Great. Thanks so much.
Thank you, sir.
God bless you. Bye, Muskoka Community Church. Yeah, okay.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye bye. God bless you.
Bye.